let go of the resentment we are holding on against our family members. In my case, it's against my father. Nobody has a challenge-free life. Nobody has a life where every single person in their family or friends is supportive. So we all need to first learn and accept that these disguised angels are in everyone's life. So if I have mine and I recognize mine, that's a good thing. Because anytime in life when we start to believe that someone is doing something to us, we are then in victim mode. Victim mode is the lowest energy that a human being can live in. The best is to move into a space where you start to say, I am responsible for my own life. Nobody did anything to me. If something happened to me, I have to understand what was the lesson that I needed to learn because you know what? Nobody, and when I say nobody in capital, nobody has a challenge-free life. Nobody has a life where every single person in their family or friends is supportive. Nobody. So then what is this expectation that we've landed up creating where we have started to believe that, oh, I have this thing against my father. If it wasn't against your father, it would have been against your mother. If it wasn't against your mother, it would have been against your siblings. If it wasn't against your siblings, some friend would have shown up. If it wasn't against your friend, somebody in your in-laws family will show up. Can you see that what is happening to us is happening to everyone? So we all need to first learn and accept that these disguised angels are in everyone's life. So if I have mine and I recognize mine, that's a good thing. Because if no one is free of it, then why are we denying ourselves the fact that all of us have disguised angels in our life, right? So first it is accepting that, okay, my father is my disguised angel. Now, what was my expectation? What was that expectation that he couldn't meet? Ask yourself that question. So you'll be able to figure out, okay, this is my expectation. Like for me, my parents didn't educate me. I had an expectation that they will educate me. They didn't educate me beyond school. So like that, we all have expectations of different kind. Maybe I have some expectation from my brother, maybe some from my husband. When our expectations don't get met, we become resentful. Instead of becoming resentful, can we drop the expectation? What if we start to say, you know what, so what if my father didn't educate me? Millions of parents are not able to educate. They did the best they knew at that point. At that point, this is what they thought is best for me, to get me married. With their limit, did they have anything against me? Absolutely not. I have never doubted their love even for a second ever in my life. So without that, I just feel like, okay, fine, that's the conversation I can have with myself. I don't know how loving your dad is. What I do know is, can you have that conversation with yourself where you go, okay, this is the expectation. How can I drop this expectation? Is there anyone else in the world who must have also had the same expectation and it didn't get met? So there are people, right, in the world. So if there are those kind of people and I'm one of them, then nothing so unique about my journey or my story. And the minute we stop making ourselves the center of the universe, a lot we are able to let go. That if it's happening to everyone, so many times I just tell people in my community, just come and speak to one another. When in life we speak to one another and we come to know, oh God, I'm not alone. I'm not alone in not having a romantic husband. I'm not alone in not having a baby girl. I'm not alone and when we don't feel alone, we know how to then justify that situation. So my sweetheart, I would love for you to now start to create a new story. Drop that expectation and start to create a new story that your father did the best he could with his limited understanding. And start to forgive him. Because you know what, we as parents try our best. Yet, I don't think if there's any child that hasn't been scarred with something or the other. Today, I'm so comfortably speaking about my parents. The real truth is, my children have so many complaints against me. Because you know what, even though I did my best, it may not have been the best for them. And I can only apologize to them. I can only ask for their forgiveness, knowing that I never did anything never did anything intentionally. Yet, if they are carrying a wound and if I apologize, it will heal faster. And isn't it my obligation and my duty to ensure that my children can heal faster? So all of us, as we go about life, instead of justifying it, we can start to just ask for forgiveness wherever, even if it is unintentional, we have played a role, because we are all playing roles. Just the way your father has played a role in your life, you have played the same role in someone else's life, and someone else may be holding resentment against you. And when we start to understand this whole earth plane in a manner where we start to get it, that you know what, if you are going to be alive and you're going to be doing things, there are going to be disguised angels, there are going to be supporters, there are going to be people who are going to inspire you, there are going to be people who are going to expire you, there are going to be energy vampires, there are going to be energy infusers. All of this is going to exist. So let's not get emotionally involved in all of this. The other day I heard a very nice word. Michael Bernard Beckwith was saying this in one of his interviews. He said, get disinterested. Get disinterested in people's drama, in people's emotions, in people's gossip, start to get disinterested with the outside negativity and start to get deeply interested in your own future self.